Hello, good morning, amazing AIS educators, and happy Saturday. I just sent out an email about a Cohort E update, and for those who haven't had the benefit of seeing the email, basically, events at our school this past week were at a marathon runner's sprinting pace. So we now know that we are reopening at a quicker pace than what we had initially anticipated. And prior to that awareness, we had sent out a Cohort E sign up for our parents. They were operating off of the old assumptions in the old plan that we would remain hybrid for a longer duration. Given the fact that we are opening up sooner, ethically, we need to reopen up Cohort E for any parent who may not be comfortable with sending their child back to school, given the fact that we have 100% face-to-face attendance being phased in. So that will create some additional signups, we think, in Cohort E. But what I really wanted to address is the second paragraph of that email where I mentioned that the parents will be told that their Cohort E child will be allowed to attend the afternoon sessions, the Zoom sessions that you are starting to provide coming Sunday. And I need to explain to you the reason why this change is happening, because I know that I am reversing something that was previously said. So think about our learning principles at AIS, and think about the fourth one, which is belonging. Our Cohort E students, some of them have never set foot on campus all year. Others have been 2 or 3 times during the Cohort E assessment days. Their sense of belonging is a lot more limited than those who are at school face-to-face, whether hybrid or the upcoming 100% phase-in. In regards to belonging, keeping them away from their peers and not being able to at least see them on a Zoom is something that I think we need to search our souls as educators about and see if that really was the right decision. Yes, information has changed, and yes, that forces this conversation. Unfortunately, I've not had the benefit of seeing you face to face during the working week to gather your feedback and explain. I had to go ahead and make a decision. Events have been moving that quickly. So under the guise of the learning principle of belonging, we know that some teachers have openly said, well, I'll allow the children into the afternoon sessions, but I still just don't want to mark their Seesaw or their Google Classroom or that type of assignment that you post up asynchronously. And that's fine. That remains. You please understand that the Cohort E teachers will be the ones who are providing feedback on those assignments. You do not. We also know that there are some teachers that, it's just so hard to have the Cohort E students come in, they're lost, they wouldn't necessarily gain the benefit of dropping into a session and going, what were we learning? Again, the purpose of this is the sense of belonging, and there is protection in here for teachers who would bring students into the afternoon sessions and those who would not. And that layer of protection is to make everything ubiquitous now. Again, all we're asking is that the students come in, they are able to participate, they are able to say hello, they're not just sitting quietly in the corner on the Zoom. And so that communication will be sent out later today. Thank you very much for your understanding. I know that this might come as a shock and that the timing is quite poor given the fact that it's a little bit before noon on a Saturday and we are starting tomorrow. So please know that in the context of the email, there is an orientation for Cohort E students, and so the expectation that I have of you is that you don't have to start admitting Cohort E students tomorrow, because they should be attending their orientation, but that looking forward to Monday, we will begin allowing them in. So thank you so much for reading that email. It has not been sent to the parents yet, so you have the benefit of the heads up and the benefit of this video. Enjoy the remainder of your weekend, and as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. See you tomorrow.